China is a vast country where nature and ancient history come together in a beautiful and unforgettable way. Some of the most amazing landscapes in the world can be found here, drawing travelers from all over. Today, we'll take you on a journey to explore places that are not just stunning in size, but also rich in culture and history. Every mountain, river, and stone here tells stories that go back thousands of years. You'll find yourself enchanted by the peaceful ancient town of Fenghuang, where the river flows gently under rooftops covered in moss, and old memories seem to float along with the water. In the heart of this great land, where old legends still echo through the wind and rocks, Huishan Valley appears like a magical painting created by nature. This quiet and mystical valley is waiting for you to explore its hidden paths. When you reach the Yandang Mountains, you'll be amazed by an old temple built into the cliffs. A narrow trail winds along the side of the mountain, guiding you through the beauty of nature and the quiet whispers of the past. Each place is like a secret world, full of wonder and stories just waiting to be discovered. Mount Emei, a sacred Buddhist mountain. Mount Emei in Sichuan province is one of China's 4 holy Buddhist mountains. It's known for its amazing natural scenery and deep cultural and religious importance. Standing at around 10,167 feet tall, Mount Emei attracts visitors with its breathtaking mountain views, clean air, and wide variety of plants and animals. The area is filled with thick forests, winding trails, pretty waterfalls, and ancient temples scattered along the slopes. One of the highlights here is the Golden Summit, where you can enjoy wide views of the misty valleys below. This spot is one of the most famous and gives visitors a truly unforgettable experience. Besides the natural beauty, Mount Emei is home to old temples like Baoguo Temple and Wannian Temple, which are rich in history and culture. These temples are key sites for Buddhist pilgrims and reflect the spiritual connection between people and nature. Over the centuries, Mount Emei has remained a major place for Buddhist worship. The temples and statues here provide a peaceful space for reflection and show how closely Buddhism and nature are tied together in this area. Mount Fanjing, a natural and spiritual gem. Mount Fanjing, also known as Fanjingshan, is located in Guizhou province. It's a famous tourist spot known for its breathtaking natural views and rich biodiversity. Standing at about 8,400 feet tall, this mountain is covered in thick forests and tall limestone peaks. The result is a beautiful and peaceful landscape that invites people to come and explore. The area is also home to many rare plants and animals, like the Guizhou snub-nosed monkey and species found nowhere else in the world. Because of this, Mount Fanjing has become a one-of-a-kind place to visit. It has also been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's the perfect destination for people who love both untouched nature and spiritual traditions. According to legend, this mountain is where Maitreya Buddha reached enlightenment, and it's considered a pure and holy land. This story has been told for generations and is a key part of the area's spiritual heritage. Yandang Mountains. The Yandang Mountains are one of China's most amazing natural wonders, located in Zhejiang province. Formed by volcanic activity millions of years ago, these mountains feature towering cliffs, impressive waterfalls, and peaks that seem to reach the sky. This is a perfect place for people who love nature and want to see its raw beauty. One of the special things about Yandang is how its scenery changes throughout the day. At sunrise, the sunlight shines through the mist, turning the mountains gold and creating a magical view like something from a fairy tale. At night, the moonlight reflects off the cliffs, adding to the dreamlike feeling. Waterfalls flow down the high cliffs, forming white streams that are both powerful and peaceful. But Yandang Mountains aren't just beautiful, they also have deep spiritual meaning. Since ancient times, monks and wise people have come here to meditate and search for enlightenment. Local legends say that if you listen on quiet nights, you can hear the chanting of spirits in the mountains. Some believe that reaching the highest peaks lets you feel a special energy that brings calm and peace to your soul. Yandang Mountains is more than just a natural wonder. It's also a spiritual place that attracts people who want to find inner peace and experience nature's hidden magic. Yungang Grottoes. Located in Shanxi Province, China, Yungang Grottoes are one of the country's most important cultural and artistic landmarks. Carved into the cliffs of Wu Mountain, the site has more than 53 caves and over 51,000 Buddha statues and carvings. These sculptures come in many sizes, from tiny ones to giant statues that are as tall as 56 feet. The designs mix Central Asian, Indian, and Chinese art styles, giving the grottos a unique and special look. The area around the grottos is also very impressive, with high cliffs and a natural, mysterious environment. The caves carved into the cliffs create a perfect blend of nature and human creativity. This peaceful setting helps visitors feel calm and thoughtful. Yungang was an important place for Buddhists during the Northern Wei dynasty. People came here to worship and find spiritual enlightenment. The carvings in the caves show scenes from Buddha's life and images of different deities, reflecting the religious beliefs of that time. These caves weren't just for worship. They also helped spread Buddhism in China. Mount Mian. Mount Mian is one of China's most beautiful mountains, located in Shaanxi province. It's known for its tall peaks, green forests, and clean air that create a peaceful and beautiful natural scene. The highest peak is about 8,370 feet high and is often covered in mist, giving it a magical and dreamy look. In spring, the mountain is full of bright green trees and bird song, creating a peaceful feeling. In autumn, the leaves turn golden and red, making the mountain look like a giant painting. In winter, the snow-covered peaks shine in the sunlight, looking like a scene from a fairy tale. For a long time, people have seen Mount Mian as a special place where wise people go to find peace and understand life. One legend tells of a Taoist master who meditated on the mountain for many years. One day, he disappeared into the mist, leaving behind only signs of his spiritual journey. With its amazing natural beauty and deep spiritual meaning, Mount Mian is a great place for both adventurers and those seeking peace, and a connection with nature's mysteries. Mount Pan. Mount Pan is a well-known mountain in Tianjin, China, admired for its peaceful and beautiful natural surroundings. The mountain stands about 500 feet tall and offers an amazing view of the city and nearby areas. Large, oddly shaped rocks are found all over the mountain, giving it a mysterious and otherworldly feel, as if stepping into a different world. The air is always fresh and pleasant, making it a perfect spot for those who love quiet and peace. Besides its natural beauty, Mount Pan has strong cultural meaning. The mountain is an important pilgrimage site for many Chinese people. Temples and shrines are spread throughout the area, creating a holy and calm space. People come here to pray and find peace in their lives. The religious buildings honor the bond between people and nature and show respect for the country's spiritual values. Huishan Town Ancestral Hall. This is an important cultural site in Huishan Town, Wuxi City, Jiangsu Province, China. It's a traditional temple built to honor the ancestors, especially the great ones from local families. The hall isn't just a place to show respect, it also represents the importance of family, heritage, and tradition. Inside, you'll find artworks, Buddhist statues, and sculptures that show the culture of ancient China. The architecture of the hall is special, with detailed carvings, curved rooftops, and pictures that tell stories from history. All this creates a sacred and impressive feeling. Besides its cultural value, the hall also draws tourists because of the beautiful nature around it. It's located near the ancient town of Huishan and close to the mountains, creating a peaceful blend of architecture and natural beauty. According to legend, the hall was built in the 14th century during the Ming Dynasty. A noble family decided to build it to honor their ancestors and pray for peace and good fortune for future generations. Over time, the hall became a symbol of strength and a tribute to the family values of the local people. Lushan West Sea Scenic Area. This is one of China's well-known tourist spots, found west of the Lushan mountain range. The area stands out for its untouched, breathtaking landscapes, especially the clear lake that mirrors the mountains and the blue sky. The peaceful setting makes visitors feel calm and relaxed. Lushan West Sea is also loved for its pure forests, rich plant life, and cool weather all year round, making it a great place for nature lovers. Culturally, Lushan West Sea is not just about natural beauty. It also holds deep historical and cultural meaning. In ancient times, this area was the site of many important events, especially for scholars and monks. Thanks to its quiet, peaceful surroundings, many people come here to reflect and find inner peace. The cultural value of this area shows the harmony between people and nature, symbolizing calmness and a return to one's roots. Tanzu Mountain. Tanzu Mountain is in Anhui Province, China, and is known for its grand and impressive scenery. It's famous for its high cliffs, tall peaks, and deep valleys, creating a clean and mysterious natural setting. When the area is covered in mist, it looks like a magical painting made by nature. The thick forests, fresh air, and waterfalls flowing down the cliffs create a stunning view. Clear streams and quiet lakes add to the calm beauty of Tanzu Mountain, making it a great place for hiking and climbing. Tanzu Mountain is also rich in culture and spirituality. It's an important religious place for both locals and tourists. There are many old temples and historic spots where people hold ceremonies to honor mountain gods. It's also a place of pilgrimage where many come to seek peace and connect with sacred nature. Every year, spiritual events and ceremonies are held. Giving the place a deep and mysterious atmosphere. Mount Hua was once home to monks who meditated here. The scenery includes sharp rocky peaks, misty skies, and daring paths. Leshan Giant Buddha. The Leshan Giant Buddha is in Sichuan, China, and is the world's largest stone Buddha statue, carved directly into a cliff. It stands about 233 feet tall, with shoulders 92 feet wide, the head 48 feet tall, and feet that are 36 feet long. Construction began in the year 713 during the Tang Dynasty and was completed in 803. It was built to protect people from river accidents. The statue has a smart drainage system that has helped protect it from weather damage for hundreds of years. It's located near a beautiful river and surrounded by tall mountains and green plants. Making it a meaningful place for local people and Buddhist visitors. Today, the Leshan Giant Buddha is a popular tourist spot that brings in many visitors and helps preserve China's rich history and culture. Ahei 18 Cave and Dehang Grand Canyon. This famous destination in Hunan Province includes the Ahei Bridge, a suspension bridge 3,861 feet long and 112 feet high, making it one of the longest and tallest in the world. From the bridge, you can see the beautiful Dehang Grand Canyon, which is about 1.24 miles long and features steep cliffs, waterfalls, and rich plant life. The canyon is also home to the Silk Weaving Waterfall, one of the tallest in China at 709 feet. The area is not only about nature, it also has cultural richness, especially from the Miao people. Shibao Village, a traditional Miao village, is known for its cave homes and wooden stilt houses. The village preserves many old traditions and is a place of cultural and historical interest. The area also has spiritual legends, including one about a couple who turned into stones. Tashi Door. Tashi Door is one of the most amazing and otherworldly places on the Tibetan Plateau. Sitting at over 15,400 feet above sea level, it offers incredible views and a sky that feels within reach. The nearby saltwater lake is one of the highest in the world and is so clear you can see more than 60 feet deep. The weather here changes quickly. Soft sunlight in the morning, cold winds at noon, and freezing air at night. The cliffs on the island have strange shapes, like dragon mouths, or arms reaching toward the sky, making some people think they're giant rock sculptures. During sunset, the golden red light reflects off the lake and island, creating a magical scene. The sound of the waves echoes like ancient songs, especially at night, adding to the place's mystery. Jada Earth Forest. Jada Earth Forest is one of the rare and stunning ancient earth forests on the Tibetan Plateau. It's filled with thousands of natural earth pillars and cliffs that were formed over millions of years. These towering pillars can be hundreds of feet tall and look like sharp towers, temples, or old stone castles. They make the place feel like an ancient city hidden and forgotten by time. The dry air and complete silence make this place feel even more remote. There are no trees or animal sounds, just the wind blowing through the deep canyons. Locals believe this area is sacred, home to ancestral spirits and protective gods. Many pilgrims say they can hear the voice of the earth in the silence, a deep, steady sound like the heartbeat of nature. Some stories even tell of people getting lost in the forest, but being mysteriously guided as if helped by an unseen force. The mix of strange natural shapes and strong spiritual beliefs makes this place truly unforgettable. Yubang Village. Yubang is a hidden village deep in the Meili Snow Mountain Range, located about 9,800 feet above sea level. It's surrounded by snow-covered peaks and wide, ancient forests. There are no roads for cars, and the only way to reach the village is by hiking or riding horses through steep mountain paths. This has helped keep Yubang quiet and untouched. In winter, snow covers the wooden rooftops and trails, turning the whole village into a peaceful fairy tale world tucked away in the forest. Besides its beauty, Yubang is known for its strong spiritual traditions. Locals believe the land is protected by gods and that their ancestors' spirits watch over them. They continue to practice old rituals like prayer and meditation with deep respect. Some visitors say they feel a soft, calming energy here, and a few even say they had spiritual dreams while sleeping in the village. Baima Snow Mountain. At night, the sky here is so clear that you can see thousands of stars and even the Milky Way, making it feel like you're standing in the middle of space. Baima Snow Mountain is a grand snow-covered range on the eastern side of the Tibetan Plateau, with peaks ranging from 18,000 to over 21,000 feet high. At the base of the mountain, thick forests mix with high grasslands where rare plants grow, plants that can only survive in harsh climates. Along the paths are stone prayer pillars and walls carved with scriptures, built by local people over many generations. Though small, these spiritual sites show their deep belief in the mountain as a guardian spirit. A mysterious local story says that during rare blue moon nights, people have seen a white-robed figure standing still on the highest peak. Locals believe it's the spirit of an old monk who meditated there long ago and now lives on as a form of frozen light. Some climbers say they've felt strange warmth from the snow around that spot, even though everything else nearby was frozen. This strange experience remains unexplained and is a key part of the mountain's spiritual traditions. Tianchi Crater Lake. Tianchi Crater is one of the highest volcanic crater lakes in Asia, sitting at about 7,200 feet above sea level. The lake is nearly a perfect circle and is surrounded by steep cliffs and sharp ridges that look like blades. The color of the water changes with the seasons and sunlight. Sometimes it's deep blue like a gemstone. Other times, it reflects the sky like a mirror. The lake is around 1,000 feet deep, and most of the bottom is still unexplored, adding to its mystery. Many people have reported seeing dark shapes moving underwater, which has led to stories about strange lake creatures. Sometimes spiral clouds form right above the lake, looking like a doorway between the sky and the earth. Created by a massive volcanic eruption thousands of years ago, the lake remains a powerful mix of nature, science, and mystery. Mount Minya Conquer. Mount Minya Conquer is one of Asia's tallest mountains, reaching about 24,790 feet. It's sometimes called the secret Everest of the East. Its scenery is otherworldly, with deep valleys, old glaciers, and snowy peaks all year round. Hidden in the cliffs are ice caves filled with blue crystal shapes, looking like a frozen glass world. The valley around it is cold and quiet, and many climbing teams have had to turn back because of sudden weather changes and thick fog. Some places near the top have strange magnetic fields that make GPS devices act weirdly, adding to the mystery. Locals believe only those with pure hearts can see the full mountain clearly on a bright day, as if it's a sacred land. It's a place full of secrets that go beyond what we can understand. Zong Ghost City Cliffs. These cliffs are among the most mysterious in China. Ancient stone structures hang more than 300 feet high, giving the feeling of a forgotten city in the sky. Stone stairways lead to small rooms at the cliff's edge, some without railings, making it seem like people once lived on the border between life and death. Some large rocks have strange marks that look like ancient writing, but no one has ever figured out what they mean. Thick fog sometimes covers the area, cutting visibility to just a few feet and making the place seem to vanish. Some stone tunnels stretch deep into the cliffs and then suddenly stop with no clear purpose. Although the structures look like homes and paths, no everyday tools or personal items have been found, as if people were there but never truly lived. The rocks change color with the light, silver gray in the morning, golden at sunset, and dark purple at night, creating a magical, eerie feeling. Ruery Swamp Mountains. This is one of the most unique high-altitude wetlands in Asia, sitting over 11,000 feet above sea level. Mountains, swamps, snow, and grasslands all exist in one place. The surface of the swamp changes colors with the seasons, from moss green to golden and bright red in autumn, creating a living painting. When people walk on the ground, they can sometimes feel a slight shake, like the earth is breathing. In some areas, deep mud pits are hidden under soft moss, and stepping in the wrong place could pull a person under. From above, the land and streams form spiral shapes and circles that look like abstract art. Many people get lost going deeper into the area since every direction looks the same. Even GPS devices have been known to malfunction near the center, adding to the mystery. Litang Sacred Mountain Zone. This is one of the highest and most mysterious sacred mountain regions in China. Many peaks rise over 16,000 feet and are often covered in thick white clouds. Locals believe sacred spirits live here, and walking clockwise around the mountains is said to cleanse the soul. At certain times, people have seen strange lights moving around the peaks or shadowy figures appearing in the mist, making the place feel magical. Some paths have no signs, so people use prayer flags or stacks of stones to find their way. In the deep silence, visitors can hear their own footsteps and even their heartbeat. Some electronic devices stop working or glitch when taking photos, as if the place doesn't want to be captured. People who walk through this sacred land say they feel spiritually awakened, like they touched something beyond the physical world. Shiman Mystic Valley. This valley is one of the most mysterious places in China. Sounds echo in strange ways here. A soft voice can repeat over and over, like someone is answering from the air. Huge rocks, over 30 feet tall, are stacked on top of each other without any human help, standing strong for thousands of years. The color of the rocks changes with the moisture, sometimes silver gray, other times light purple or soft blue, almost like the stones reflect the valley's mood. Travelers have reported that their photos turn out blurry or have strange lighting even in clear weather. Many people hear footsteps, light taps, or feel like someone is behind them, even when they're alone. Some rock shapes look like dragon heads, old faces, or mythical creatures, making visitors think of a lost ancient world. In the deep silence, people who stay here for a while feel like time slows down, as if the valley itself is frozen in time. Zong's Secret Valley. This hidden valley lies deep in the mountains, surrounded by ancient forests and thick mist all year long. Nature here is wild but balanced, with hundreds of rare plants. Forest birds and colorful butterflies fly along the paths. Locals believe mountain spirits live here, and only those with pure hearts can reach the deeper parts of the valley. One legend tells of a little girl who got lost in the forest for 3 days. No one could find her. On the 4th day, she came back healthy and calm, saying a white-haired woman guided her over a misty bridge. No one ever saw the bridge or the woman, but small footprints on wet stone were found. People believe the valley protects those who are truly connected to it. Luolong Sealed Rock Forest. This is one of the most eerie and strange rock forests in China. Tall stone pillars over 60 feet high stand in rows, like a frozen army locked in time. Some rocks look like closed gates with narrow cracks that seem to invite you in, but you can't pass through them. This is why it's called a sealed forest. Some travelers say their GPS and compasses stop working when they go near the center. Certain rocks have shapes that look like screaming faces, stretched arms, or twisted bodies, making it feel like the place captured a moment of pain and transformation. Locals say the area was once the site of an ancient ritual, now sealed in a place where time and space behave differently. Standing inside, some people say the air feels heavy, movement slows down, and it becomes hard to tell what's real and what isn't. Kingua Valley. Kingua Valley is a mysterious and wild place deep in the highlands, so strange it feels like you've entered a completely different world. One amazing feature is the powerful natural echo. Your voice can bounce back up to 3 times because of a massive B-shaped rock formation surrounding the valley. When heavy fog rolls in, you can't see more than 2 feet, and everything disappears into a white blur. The plants here also look unreal. Huge trees grow straight out of vertical rock walls with no soil, looking like alien creatures clinging to stone. At night, moss and lichen glow faintly green, covering the valley in a magical light and making it feel like a fairy tale. Wind blows through cracks in the rocks, creating long, ghostly sounds that feel like whispers from an invisible presence following travelers. There's no phone signal or internet here. It's completely disconnected from the modern world. Local legend says anyone brave enough to sleep here alone will see the same vision. A massive stone gate rising from the mist, calling them into an ancient, forgotten world. Shangri-La Gorges. Shangri-La Gorges is a legendary canyon area where nature amazes people not just with its size, but with strange and mysterious sights. Some canyons are deeper than 6,500 feet, making it feel like you're looking into an endless hole. The landscape changes height so quickly that every step feels like entering a new world. Thick fog can suddenly cover everything, hiding entire groups of people in seconds. When wind blows through the deep gaps, the echoes sound like distant chanting, creating a holy and dreamlike feeling. Rainbows often appear even without rain, thanks to special moisture in the air and angled sunlight. Some parts of the canyon don't get sunlight for months, becoming dark, mysterious zones. Navigation tools often stop working here, as if something unseen is blocking them. The deep silence shocks many visitors. No wind, no sound at all. Shangri-La Gorges is more than a natural wonder. It's a place where time and space seem to bend, pulling people out of reality. Qinghai Hoh Xil. Qinghai Hoh Xil is one of the wildest places on Earth, where humans can hardly survive due to extreme weather and tough terrain. The area sits above 14,000 feet, where temperatures can drop to -40 degrees Fahrenheit, and strong winds can blow people away. The landscape is a strange mix of dry grasslands, cold deserts, salty lakes, and glaciers, all in one place. One incredible fact is that a rare antelope travels more than 200 miles just to give birth here. Scientists still don't fully understand why. Many people experience hallucinations here due to the low oxygen and air pressure, feeling like they're being pulled into another world. Electronic devices like GPS and radios often stop working or break in this area. Making research very difficult. This is also a place where many people have mysteriously disappeared. Some call it the Bermuda Triangle of the Highlands. With its frozen lakes, deserts, and wild grasslands, Qinghai Hoh Xil is like a living museum of untouched nature, and a place that truly tests human limits.